thought I'd share a few reasons why I don't let my kids wear shoes like this to school. These shoes are really pointy. Frankly, my kids don't have feet shaped like this shoe. Both of these shoes have got tapered toe boxes. Tapered just means that they actually just push the toes in towards a centre line. But toes are not naturally shaped like that, and I don't want shoes like this shaping my children's feet. Children's feet grow really quickly, so the shoes that I buy my kids have got a foot-shaped toe box. Hard, narrow toe box shoes are really terrible. They can actually shape a child's foot. When you're holding toes together, the feet will actually grow in that position, and you're stopping the toes from moving so much. You're actually going to be weakening the muscles that develop the arch. Children don't develop arches until they're about 5 to 7 years old, but if you're holding their toes together all that time, the arch is never going to be high or strong. Second reason is mobility and comfort. If you watch your child on the floor when they're playing at home, you'll see that their feet and their toes are always in different positions, whether they're balancing or just manoeuvring. And when a child's in school shoes all day, which they generally are in the classroom, when they're playing on the carpet, etc., the toes are going to be completely restricted in shoes like this. And I just think for comfort reasons, especially with the developing feet, why would you want to house them in tiny little toe boxes all day and not allow them their natural space and movement? Thirdly, inflexible shoes can actually have a big impact on gait development. If you've got a shoe that doesn't bend with the natural flexes of the foot, it can really affect the way the child walks. I like to keep my children in natural barefoot shoes because then their feet and their legs and their ankles and all of the muscles to do with walking work in the most natural way. Both of these shoes and other shoes that you can find that are regular school shoes have got really thick soles. Even if the soles are flexible with that thickness, it reduces ground feel and therefore sensory feedback. The bottom of the feet have got loads of sensory receptors, so having shoes that are hard and thick like this actually stop a child receiving all of that sensory feedback from the ground. Sensory feedback is critical for balance, coordination and spatial awareness, and those are really important things when children are growing, and they grow so fast. But these are just a few reasons why I don't buy high street regular shoes for my kids, and I keep them in barefoot brands. There are loads of school shoes available in barefoot brands, and I'm not promoting any single one of them. I have recently published a couple of videos about 4 or 5 options for boys and girls, so feel free to check them out. But please do consider the amount of room that your children's toes have got and how hard and heavy those school shoes are since they're wearing them all day. If you'd like to know more about barefoot shoes, I do post a lot about them. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, and do head over to my website where I've got loads of blog posts for beginners.